Did you know that there are people who wake up and know that their house will smell nice all day long without having to look for miracle solutions or spend a fortune on expensive products? Well, today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make that happen in your home too. If you're tired of waking up to that closed-in smell or spending the whole day trying to disguise unpleasant odors, this video will completely change your morning routine. The secret isn't in special products or complicated tricks, but in 7 simple habits that, when done first thing in the morning, ensure that your home smells naturally nice all day long. And look, if you don't learn these techniques, you'll continue to waste money on air fresheners that don't last long and don't really solve the problem. But if you stick around until the end, you'll discover a special trick that I've been using for years, and that gives my home that welcoming aroma that everyone raves about. Get ready, because your morning routine will never be the same again. Tip 1. Strategic morning ventilation. The first thing you need to understand is that stagnant air is the biggest enemy of a nice-smelling home. During the night, all the odors get trapped inside the house, creating that stuffy and unpleasant feeling. That's why, as soon as you wake up, even before you have breakfast, your first mission is to open all the windows in the house. But not just any opening. There's a technique behind it. You need to create a draft by opening windows on opposite sides of the house so that the wind blows from one side to the other, taking away all the stale night air. Do this for at least 15 minutes, even if it's cold outside. This simple habit will completely renew the indoor air and create the foundation for all the other aromas of the day to settle in pleasantly. Many people make the mistake of only opening one window or doing it quickly, but cross-ventilation is essential. The result is immediate. You'll feel how the environment becomes lighter and fresher, creating that feeling of a clean and airy home that everyone loves. Furthermore, this habit helps to eliminate moisture that accumulates during the night, preventing that musty smell that can appear over time. Tip 2. Scented hot water technique. Now I'm going to teach you a trick I learned that has revolutionized my morning routine. As soon as you finish airing, put a pot of water on the stove and add ingredients that you already have at home. This could be orange peel, cinnamon sticks, a few mint leaves, or even a little vanilla essence. The important thing is to let the water boil for a few minutes and then turn the heat down, keeping only a gentle steam. This steam will spread throughout the house naturally, creating a delicious and welcoming aroma. The best part is that you can vary the ingredients depending on your mood or the season. In winter, cinnamon and cloves work perfectly, and in summer, citrus fruits are ideal. This technique is much more effective than any artificial air freshener because the steam spreads evenly and the aroma lasts much longer. While you're preparing breakfast, your house is already being naturally scented. It's amazing how this simple habit completely transforms the environment and creates an atmosphere of well-being from the first hours of the day. Tip 3. Quick cleaning of critical points. There is a rule that few people know about keeping your home smelling good, and it is essential. Unpleasant odors always start in specific areas of your home, and if you don't take care of them in the morning, they will spread throughout the day. I'm talking about the kitchen trash can, the bathroom drain, the sink where dirty dishes are, and the place where your pet's food is kept. Take just 5 minutes out of your morning to quickly clean these areas. In the trash can, change the bag if it's full, or spray some alcohol on the walls. In the drain, pour some hot water with a few drops of dish soap. In the sink, quickly wash any dishes left over from yesterday. These small steps prevent odors from building up and becoming a bigger problem. The result is that your home will keep that clean smell all day long without needing to do a big cleaning. It's like doing preventative maintenance on your home, taking care of problems before they appear. Many people leave this until the end of the day, but by then it's too late. The odors have already spread. Before continuing with the next tip, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take the opportunity to subscribe now and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any organization and cleaning tips. And tell me here in the comments where you're watching this video from. I love knowing where my followers are. Now let's move on to the next tip, which is one of my favorites. Tip 4. Scented cloth ritual. This tip may seem simple, but it is incredibly powerful. Take a clean cloth and spray a few drops of a perfume or essential oil that you like. It could be lavender, eucalyptus, or any scent that makes you feel good. Now use this cloth to quickly wipe down the main furniture in the living room and bedrooms. You don't need to do a deep clean, just a quick wipe over the most visible surfaces, such as the coffee table, sideboard, bedside tables, and dresser. What happens is magical. In addition to removing surface dust, you are spreading a pleasant aroma throughout the house in a subtle and lasting way. This method is much more efficient than spraying perfume directly into the air because the aroma stays on the surfaces and is gradually released throughout the day. Always choose the same scent to create an olfactory identity for your home. People will start to associate that specific smell with your home, creating a positive emotional memory. It is amazing how this simple habit makes all the difference in the overall ambiance of the house. Tip 5. Fresh fabric strategy. Fabrics are great absorbers of odors, and if you don't take care of them in the morning, they can be the villains that ruin the entire scent of your home. I'm talking about pillows, blankets, curtains, and rugs. The technique is simple but effective. Shake the pillows well and place them near an open window so they can get fresh air. If you have a spray bottle with water and a few drops of fabric softener, lightly mist the curtains and rugs. For blankets that were left on the sofa, quickly hang them on the clothesline or over a chair to air out. These fabrics, when fresh, help to keep the pleasant aroma of the house for much longer. The opposite is also true. Stuffy fabrics with accumulated odors will contaminate the entire environment. Even if you use the best air fresheners in the world, this morning care for fabrics is like creating a solid base for all the other scents to settle properly. Furthermore, well-cared-for fabrics last longer and maintain their beautiful appearance for much longer, creating a visually pleasing environment that complements the aroma of the home. Tip 6. Strategic coffee technique. The aroma of fresh coffee is one of the most welcoming there is, and you can use this to your advantage in a very clever way. Prepare your coffee as usual, but leave the damp grounds on a small plate near the kitchen sink. What many people don't know is that coffee grounds act as a natural absorber of bad odors while also releasing that delicious coffee aroma. But the technique goes beyond that. While the coffee is brewing, take the opportunity to leave the coffee maker in a strategic place in the kitchen where the steam can spread better. If you have the habit of drinking coffee from different cups, take the opportunity to heat an extra cup just to let the aroma spread throughout the house. Hot coffee releases an aromatic vapor that neutralizes unpleasant odors and creates an atmosphere of comfort and well-being. It's like having a natural air freshener that really works. This trick is especially effective in the kitchen, which is where many problematic odors tend to concentrate. And the best part is that you can do it every day as a natural part of your morning routine. Tip 7. Aromatic finishing ritual. To end your morning routine on a high note, there is a final ritual that will seal all the pleasant aromas in your home. Choose a central room, usually the living room, and do a final spritz with a natural spray that you can make at home. Mix water, a few drops of alcohol, and your favorite essential oil in a spray bottle. Spray upwards a few times, letting the droplets fall naturally and spread throughout the room. This is the time to close the windows and let all the aromas you created during the morning settle into your home. It is like putting a final seal on your aromatic work of art. Timing is important. Do this after all the other steps have been completed, because this way you are locking in the good aromas and creating a barrier against new odors that may appear during the day. Always choose a fixed time to do this, creating a routine that your brain will automate. Over time, this ritual will become as natural as brushing your teeth, and your home will always have that welcoming aroma that everyone will notice and compliment. Before I move on to the next tip, I want to tell you about something special I prepared for those who want to go beyond this video. It's a complete guide with organization secrets that completely transformed my home and can transform yours too. The link is in the pinned comment. And for a limited time, I'm offering a special discount for channel subscribers. Now let's continue with the next tips, which are some of my favorites. Now you have 7 powerful habits in your hands that will completely transform your mornings and ensure that your home smells great all day long. Remember what I said at the beginning about people who wake up knowing that their home will smell great naturally. Now you are part of that select group. The secret was not in expensive products or complicated techniques, but in creating a smart and consistent morning routine. Each of these habits works together with the others, creating a complete system of natural aromatization that will last the entire day. The most important thing is to start slowly. Choose 2 or 3 habits to implement first, and when they become automatic, add the others. In a few weeks, you will notice an incredible transformation in the environment of your home, and people will start asking you what your secret is. Remember, a smelly home is not a luxury. It is the result of simple habits done consistently. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now and turn on notifications to receive more tips like these. And tell me here in the comments, which of these tips will you start applying today? Your fragrant home is waiting for you.